Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be making a bracket. This bracket here I have on the screen. So it's just a normal bracket. We do have a hole on the very top. We have some countersink bolt holes. All right. So yeah, we're gonna create this part here, and this could be made, with a CNC or a 3D printed plastic or 3D printed metal or something. Depending on what you need this for. But just going to go over how to make this. How can we make this bracket? Okay, here we go. All right, so we're going to start off with a brand new part, and we're going to go to not there. We're going to go to Part Studio. We're going to go right here to Insert New Tab, Create Part Studio. Okay, we're going to call this bracket 1. Okay, now we're going to create a first sketch on top view here, so we can right click and hide this one and hide this one. Now we can go to top. Okay, and now we can start sketching out. So our drawing size, I do have a PDF here, and here's the PDF. So we're going to start off. If you want to take a screenshot of this and use it for your reference, I have this on a second screen so that I can look at this and build this as I'm working through it. So yeah, feel free to take a screenshot and we'll start building this right now. So first thing is, we always need to think about how we will build this. Okay, what is the best way to build this? We could build this symmetric. It looks like the entire thing was symmetric. So yeah, we could do that, or we could just start building off a square, a rectangle on the very front. So that's what we'll do. We'll start with a sketch. So sketch here, okay, and it is 50 by 40, and I'm going to start here with this point. I always like to start at the point here. So 40 by 50, okay, and we can just get it in general, and then we can click it, and then we can hit our D, and we can start locking this down. So this is 50, and this is 40. Okay, and now we got 4 bolt holes to put in. These bolt holes are here, so we got 4 of them, and they're all 8 millimeters. So we can put those in. We just put little points on this. So we're going to grab our points, and they are right here. So we could just drop them. We could dimension one, and they might stick to each other, so that's a good thing. So here we're going to make it 8 millimeters, and then we're going to do another 8 millimeters. Now let's grab another point, and then we can just kind of hover over this one and drag it out, and we should get that level is the same. So now we just got to tell it it's 8 millimeters from here. So 8 millimeters from there. Yep, so 8. Okay, and now we can actually grab another one, and we can go straight down and do the same thing. And then we could do this one with the same thing. Okay, and we need a dimension on that to lock it into position. We'll do the countersink a little later after we do the first extrude. Sorry, I put it 8. There we go. So this should be, everything should be 8. Should be perfect. Okay, and they're black, which means they're fully constrained, so that's good. All right, so now we'll go to the extrusion. So we can go over here to extrude, click on this, and we want to go 10 millimeters. So let's throw our thing over here. We got a 10 millimeter height on that surface. Okay, 10 millimeters. Okay, here we go. And we can actually go the opposite direction, because we would like to see those countersinks after. So I can highlight that. That first sketch disappeared. So now I have this. We have a 10 millimeter on the very top. So we got 10 millimeters on the very top and 4 millimeters the hole size. So let's make that. So let's go to our hole feature. Okay, and then we'll click on that hole itself, and my holes are actually already done. So I have 10 millimeters on top, 4 millimeter diameter, and all the rest of the stuff is okay. And we can clean it. We can click on multiple at the same time. Okay, there we go, and that's done. All right, so now we will create the other section here, And the other section is this guy right here. So we go up 35 millimeters, and total width of it actually looks like it's missing. I'll figure that out in a minute. So I'll measure that, but most likely well, 7.5 to there, so 15. It's 15 millimeters. Okay, that's it. So we'll go 15. So 25 tall, or we could, yeah, 25 tall by 15. Let's create a sketch on this surface right here. So now we're going to sketch. We're going to click flat, okay, and we're going to bring up a box. Okay, the box is going to be 25 tall about, and then 15 over, and then now we can hit D for dimension and take this. This is 25, this is 15. Okay, and now we want to create a 8 millimeter hole. Okay, 8 mils. Okay, and now we can dimension that from the side here, and our drawing shows that it's 7.5, and then total height of it is 28 from the bottom. Here to here is 28. Now, this is not the dimensioning scheme, so this is okay. You'd like to make this a little cleaner though, but okay. And then we have a big radius in the front. I'm gonna put that on afterwards, so I'm gonna use it and add a blend. And then if I really wanted to, I could create the offsets and stuff like that. But first of all, I want to round the top of it. We see that it's 15, so we're gonna go straight over. So we're going to go, there's no flat on this, so we're going to go right over. So each radius is 7.5. Okay, there we go. So now we can finish this sketch. We can click out of here, and that completes the sketch. So now we want to put the position of this, and we want to do an extrusion. So we're going to do an extrusion, but we're actually going to do a offset, starting offset. So I think we're going to do 15 by 25. Let's check and see how this looks. We're going to add new on this surface right here. So we're going to go opposite direction. There we are. It's a little bit thick. We're going to change this to 20. Nope. Yep, that's it right there. On my drawing, I didn't have the location, so my mistake. Should have the location of where this starts from, but looks like it's exactly in center there, so that's perfect. So perfect, there we go. So now we want to add this long radius right here. So let's add that. It's going to be a fillet. And we're going to make this fillet, let's say it's 10 millimeters. Okay, looks good. And now we're going to hollow this guy out. So let's try hollow shell. And we're going to click on this here. And we're going to do shell it by 2.5. That's pretty good. Or we could do 2 millimeters. Actually, the drawing says 2 millimeters. There we go. Perfect. Click in 2. Okay, it didn't go all the way through, and that's fine. So we do want to go all the way through. We can see that goes through, and this is a throughway right here. I'm sorry, right there. So okay, and then so what we can do there is we just it actually made a goof, so we don't want that. So let's undo that. So no hollow. Now let's do an offset. So we're going to do a sketch on this face right here, and we're going to do a offset. We're going to click on these edges and do an offset, double click on or flip that guy, and we're going to do it 2 millimeters. Okay, and you see that this changed a little bit. We'll have to fix that, but it's okay. All right, and hit enter. There it goes. It's locked in. Okay, and now we need to we're going to make another circle off of this one to finish that the shape. So let's make this just where it touches this wall. So I'm going to make this like 3, maybe 2. I'll do this and then 2. Yep, 2, perfect. Enter space bar to get out of that. Okay, and then we should be able to extrude that out. So should look something very similar to this. We'll add some radii after, some fillets. So let's try to finish this guy. And now we're going to do an extrude. This surface right here, we're going to remove. And we're going to go all the way through. That's fine. Done. Now we're going to clean up and we're going to add some radii and fillets to this. So we want to fillet here and a fillet there. So let's put a 1mm fillet inside of here. And then a 1mm fillet inside of here. And one. Okay. All right. And that is looking like it is complete. We are done. So now we can actually go to the drafting side of it and we can draft this out. So let's create a new drafted part. Create a drawing. Okay. We're going to do an ANZ B millimeters. Sounds good. Drop it in here. We're going to just do a couple views. And we're not going to do that. We want a view here. We're going to delete this one. Drag this one down. Drag this one down. So there's our two views. And then we'll add a side section view of this. So let's go over here to section view. Click right in here. Get real close and click on that circle. Yep, perfect. And then we'll swing it this way. Okay, now we got the counter bore showing. Perfect. Section A. And I'll kind of just drag this around. Now I'm going to get an ISO view. So auxiliary view of this guy. Or no, not auxiliary. This guy right here. We're going to choose projected view. So this guy projected. And we want a certain way of projection. So clean it. There we go. That's the one we want. So I'm going to delete this guy. There we go. Projected view. And you can scale it down if you wanted to. Now we can go here, dimension. Start creating some dimensions. So we got 50 by 40. Okay, it's stuck on something, so I just redo. 50 by 40. Okay, and we can go here, 8, and we can put 4x on those guys. And to do that, I just simply 2 times click and then a 4x. And if you want a space, you can add a space and then hit escape to get out of that. And then same thing here. 4x space escape, get out of that. Okay, so we got all that. Now we can go over here. We can create a couple dimensions here. So this top here should be 10. Yep, and that could be a 4x. This here's a 10. I'm sorry, this here's 4. We got the dimension from here to here, 7. Perfect. And we can add 4s if we wanted to those 4 places. X space 4x space, and I can copy 4x space, and I can copy that if I wanted. Okay, escape, same thing, and I could do a paste in there, escape. All right, and then now we got to do our bottom view here, and we will do the radii on the end here. Right here, that's a 5. We could do a 4x5 on that guy. Escape. Right there, space, escape. Now let's do this dimensioning of this guy. So we got 10 millimeters here. Okay, and then we got this one here is 2. Okay, and then we got 35 the height all the way to here. Now we notice it's not taken there. I have to change it to do that. So this is 28, and now I can change this maximum. There we go. That's what one we need. Maximum dimension. So that line, hopefully it chose the right one, to this line. Yep, 35. There we go. All right. So now we will do 7.5. Change this back to just a D. It's here, there, 7.5. Now we got a diameter of 8. So this is this guy's diameter 8. We could add this dimension, 7.5. We add this dimension, 10, and this dimension 1. Okay, and we can add a 3x on this guy. So we got 3x space escape. There we go. And let me just verify everything looks correct. Slide this over, grab my drawing, and just kind of overlay them. Okay, we got everything even, added a couple dimensions that I missed earlier. 48. Yep, everything looks good, and we are done. So hopefully this taught you something. Hopefully you learned how to some countersinks and some sketching, some extrudes, circles, holes, and last but not least, some drafting. You got to learn some drafting and understand how to dimension your drawing. So if you like this type of content, let me know. If you want something specific or have a better interest, let me know, and I may be able to create some more content for you with what you would like to see. So thank you. Please like and subscribe, and thanks. Bye.